needed supplies. What does this give? Oh, power per... Oh, that's insane. What does this give? +3 armor break? Ivar gets his belt back. What does this give? Oh yeah, that's not good to have on him, but he's the only one who can take it. Oh, well, this is shitty, for sure. Let's get to it. Is he really gonna do 8 damage to him? What a sack of shit. Oh, he's gonna throw and kill him. That's all I ever wanted, buddy. Bloody Flail is pretty good against this guy. Just doing stat damage on people like huge damage dealers is good. Alright, hopefully he won't get a shot. That's really good for us. Okay. Ooh. This is just too good to pass up right now. Perfect. Wait, what? Oh, it's the trap. Special. Just not a smart person. Wait, really? I can only do 2 damage to this guy? Oh, I should have walked and used this guy's ability. Damn, I didn't think about that. Okay, that's fine actually. Because we can get to him and kill him. Dang, one-handed Ivor, dude. He ain't nothing to mess with. That's for sure. No attack. God, they do not like her, man. Oh. She wants to be in his position. Hey, that's a health damage. Oh, that's 3 health damage? You're a dick. Oh, not her, not her. Oh. Okay. No! Asshole. Want to reduce as much damage as possible right now. Yeah. That's actually good for me. Because he moved me out, which is good for me. The fact that the mender fell is so bad though. Ow! Jesus, dude. Ivar's going insane right now, though. Like, full insanity. That was the wrong way to move. 100%. Pop! This, yeah, puts us in pillage. Then this guy just attacks and then dies to Rook. Wow, we got through that. That was difficult as shit. Holy cow. Mogan gets a promo. Ivar gets a promo. How many renown? 9? That's it? That was an insane fight. We only get 9 renown. This town is nothing but ghosts, and now covered in more dredged bodies, too. Remarkably, as you're about to leave, you find an old man sitting quietly in a tattered market stall with a couple items in front of him. He hums to himself as if nothing were wrong and seems to be in shock. Your clansmen gather him into the caravan before you leave. Cute. I don't know if we've ever spoken. I'm Nid. You're Rook. I know. We've actually been traveling together for a long time. Isn't it strange how you can be so close to people and not know them? Every day I pass people I swear I've never seen before. I wanted to thank you for letting me join you. Have you always been such a good shot? Honestly, I've never tried before Oddleaf made me. I spent my whole life making clothes, cleaning. Oddleaf's good, but I don't think it was all her doing. It feels right. Just look where I want it to go. Anyway, I feel better. The caravan, the people worrying all day and making problems. Sometimes they really stew in their misery. I'm glad I can do something helpful. Where are you from? I don't think you're from Saga. I knew most of the people there. No, I had a house in Frostfiller, but we were driven out when the dreads started to show up. My husband died trying to protect our home. My sons and I were thrown out into the fields. I'm sorry. The killsmen killed my husband. When we left, I was angry. Why was I the only one who had to leave their home? How do I deserve this? You look away momentarily, not sure what to say. But I've let it go. I have 3 sons, and I don't want them to grow up with hatred in their hearts. That's why I wanted to thank you. You're welcome. I should be going. Don't think anything of it. We all have our own problems to deal with. Let me know if you need me to put an arrow in something. She returns to her tent where her boys are waiting for her. Holy shit. Glad I put that guy in the ground, dude. So glad. No supplies available. I love that. Alright, let's see if we have enough to promo some people. We have 13. That is not enough to do anything. He's injured today. She's injured today. 10 promo mugger. This is her 10 as well. God, 20. I've got, like, once I, yeah. We'll promo it. No. Promo Logan. Don't think we can afford to rest today, so we keep marching. That was a slog. Holy crap. Like, they are really making it, like, painful to make bad decisions now. It's just insane. No encouragement or tales of glory will lift the spirits of the caravan. In the north, we have times like this, says one of the Varl. The other giants grin, raising tankards and horns of mead. Scowl. They shouted, making short work of their drinks, explaining that each person takes a drink when someone tells a story that is more miserable than the last. Others join them for a second round of mead. And mead is passed your way. Lead the others to the drinking game. This will only make things worse. Lead the others to their drinking game. Declaring the horn and mead with a smile. You leave the others to drink as they wish. Bawdy songs will lull you to sleep with moans of regret. Wake you. The clansmen are slow to rise, so a few bouts of laughter pepper the air for the first time in recent memory. Oh well. Yeah, we got some morale for it, so I'm okay. We're gonna start losing people though now. God, the music in this song is beautiful. Yeah, we're like 3 days away. I'm gonna go 3 days. Oh, okay. Walk straight up to a godstone. God, the music in this game. The godstone for Ingrid, goddess of knowledge, looks on as the caravan takes a much-needed rest. Ivar shoos some children away from a solitary dread slinger laying dead beneath the stone. Should we be worried about that? You ask Ivar, pointing to the dredge body. I don't think so, he replies. Still couldn't hurt to have a few guards look around. Hours pass without warning. Inspect the godstone. Ingrid's godstone is carved with ancient runes which don't make much sense to you, though Ivan tells you some of the menders have deciphered them. It's how the menders learned the language of the gods. Past the largest stone, a long series of slabs contain more writing all the way down the hill. The odd thing, he tells you, is that the writing occasionally changes depending on who is reading it. Usually it describes the history of the gods, but it can be about nearly any topic. Sadly, Ivan doesn't know how to read it himself. Juno could, he says. Pack up and move on. As you're ready to depart, you hear screams from near the main godstone. Those same boys, so curious about the dead dredge before, are shrieking and pointing. For a moment you think it must have not have been dead, but then you see that they have opened a wrapping that was in the dredge's hands. Wait, says Ivar, his arm across your chest. This shouldn't be seen. Get everyone away. A chill sweeps over you. Olette pushes past and gasps, "Stop!" shouts Ivar, but the curious onlookers have already seen it. Leave it. On the ground before the dead slinger is a small stony figure, its hands searching for something it can't find. That's a baby. The dredge is a woman? We've been killing women? we've been slaughtering women and children this whole time, leaving them to die? In a war, it's only the males who fight. We've been fighting these dredge the whole way. Why are women and children on their backs attacking us? They're not invading, they're running. Everyone stops dead in their tracks. The entire caravan is gathered around against. When I spoke to Juno, she told me something was coming. She didn't know what. A darkness, something black is covering the world, and the dredge are running from it just as we're running from them. The serpent, the quake, it's all the beginning of the end. Ivar, you knew? Why didn't you say something? Ivar? When I was young, I killed one of the Sunder during the Second Great War. We called it Raise. Every time we would build our defenses, it would flatten and push us back again. I became separated from the rest of the Varl and stumbled upon Raise deep in a snowstorm. Alone. She was nursing. I threw my axe, it twisted in the wind. Her son died in her arms. She was so pathetic, kneeling in the snow. She didn't even try to stop me when I took her head. That's how I killed a Sunder. When I found my way to Grafheim, the Varl wanted to make me Kender, next to be king. I left, walked until I ended up in Saga, where no one knew what I had done. The only sound is the wind blowing through the trees. Jesus. For a long time, nobody says a thing until a child breaks the silence. What do we do with the baby? He asks. A lump forms in your throat, looking at the small obsidian creature squirming before you put it to a vote. Insist on taking it and leaving it. Insist on leaving it behind. Put it to a vote. While some grumble about leaving it to chance, the caravan votes pretty clearly in favor of leaving the infant behind. It remains beneath the godstone as the caravan departs. You try to put the whole episode from your mind and focus on reaching Sigrahome.